Yo, what up, Steeler Nation? Not sure if I got all this stuff set up right. Able to go live on here. What up, Steeler Nation? So of course this is my first stream here, so appreciate anybody joining. I'm actually wondering why I can't get this pulled up in my OBS system to pull up my images and everything I had ready for y'all. So guess I'm gonna have to work out the kinks in that soon. But one of the first things I wanted to come here and talk about today, man, was the fact that I don't feel like, Peyton Wilson is getting enough, love. Like Peyton Wilson is one of those Steelers that I think is really going to take over the game, man. Peyton Wilson is going to be a crazy good linebacker. And I feel like he's really underestimated. I feel like we don't talk about him enough. I feel like he's really just like, man, the injury shit is actually, oh man, it drives me crazy to be honest. So Peyton Wilson is going to be one of those dogs, y'all. We got to be prepared for Peyton Wilson to really come in and take over. I know we like compare him to like Ryan Shazier and shit like that, but that's not a good comparison to me. I think Peyton Wilson has a chance to be like, one of the best linebackers we've seen in a long time. He's really got that dog in him. He's really got that mentality. I can't wait to see him like, really put in some work. So, but of course, let's just hope Peyton Wilson, really gets down to it. So I'm really looking forward to that, man. Wait till we get a couple more people in here before we jump into too many topics. It's just the first. We're just now getting this started, so I'm not expecting too much. Got to get some promotion and marketing going. Of course, this is a rough grind, y'all. Man, I've been wanting to do this for a minute, but really don't get the option to. Really don't get the chance, man. When you work a lot, I'm tired right now from working, but I'm committed, man. We got to have a place to talk, man. We got to have a place to share our opinions and really, really put it out there that, I've read comments, man. I read comments all the time. I see people with perspective, great opinions. I'm like, man, I got to create a platform where everybody can come and just like share their comments, share their opinions, and I can, read them out. I can make people feel heard at least. I just love it, man. I love comments. So, another thing I wanted to talk about today, of course, was like we have Justin Fields, man, and the Russell Wilson situation. I know y'all y'all probably feel like that conversation is like beating a dead horse. So, like it really is, man. Why do we still? What it's probably just football though. At the end of the day, but they'll probably never get over that. Never get over just Russell and it's Justin beef. Like it ain't even a beef. Like it's just at the end of the day, Russell. That's his job, man. It's his job to lose at that. Like no matter how bad I want to see Justin Fields on the field, like because I believe Justin Fields is younger, faster, but got to see what Russell got, man. Russell didn't have that bad of a year. I think Russell had a great year, if you ask me. So I'm really looking forward to it. Really looking forward to seeing what he got. I'm gonna keep the chat open here for a bit. See if we end up getting any viewers in. Man, I hate that I couldn't pull this up in OBS, y'all. Man, this is sad because I had images, I had logo, I had things ready for this, but ran into some technical issues since it's my first time streaming. So I'll get that together hopefully by the 2 p.m. stream or the 9 p.m. stream. Y'all make sure y'all come back to check that out. That'll be a good one as well. Maybe we'll have more people up during the day, so we'll see. Let's see here. Can be swayed by the no viewers just yet. Of course, I expected this for the first day. I didn't really do much from. I literally made the first ad for this like last night. Posted one on TikTok. Posted one on Facebook. So it's like I said, I'm still in the early stages of this, y'all. The channel will grow. I've done some content creation before, and I've created some channels. So it's never done a sports channel before. So the network will grow once I get the feel of the algorithms, the marketing, how things should go, what I need to promote, what I need to do. So we'll get more in here to join the Steel Squad, to join the gang. But I'm really looking forward to this platform, man. I'm really looking forward to finally, just having a place to come talk some football, man. I love it. I love football as much as I love breathing almost. I really have to put that almost in because nothing's better than breathing. But I'm really looking forward to, this channel taking off someday, though. I look forward to the fact that I look up now and I see no viewers, and one day that'll change. That's what it's all about. Determination, commitment. Might just have to assume, it might be a little bit early for a lot of people. Probably need to definitely get into some more marketing and promotion, definitely. While we're here, man, another thing, of course, I feel like I know we don't talk about it a lot, man, but man, I'm really on the fence when it comes to Mike T. Mike T is my favorite coach, man. I've been watching this team since I was a kid, man. I watched Bill Cowher, but something about when Mike T took over, it's like it kind of renewed like my fandom in a different way. Mike T just had like that personality to him, but Bill did as well, man. Bill is a reason I fell in love with the Steelers, man. Bill, the way he would walk around on the sideline, the way that as a kid watching that kind of shit, man, it was nothing better. I still remember the day I fell in love with the Steelers, man. Watching Palomalu fly around on the field as a kid, I was just like, man, if only I could like ever be that, because I was playing football at the time and playing defense. But man, it's the way that he played the game. How could you not be a Steeler fan when Palomalu was on the field? I mean, like I was always more excited to see the defense get on the field just so I can see Palomalu like make a tackle and shit like before any of that other shit went down. I really could care less about most of the game that was going on as a kid outside of just seeing Palomalu make plays. That really was my biggest thing. But Mike Tomlin was also a big reason as well that kind of solidified my fandom for the Steelers, because he really just had that personality, that coach. Man, when you grow up with some coaches in Texas, and that's where I'm from, by the way. But when you grow up, with some Texas coaches, and you see how they talk, you see how they coach and everything, man, they're real hard nosed, they're real like gritty. You love the Pittsburgh style coaches as well. Like, man, those coaches are kind of the same, and just no nonsense, no BS. I know Tomlin gets a bunch of flack for being some type of player's coach or whatever y'all might want to call him. But Tomlin just does what it takes, man. It's hard. I watched Ryan Clark, man, on a video the other day. He said he talked to a younger cat on the team right now. I need to get my hands off the table, shaking the computer and everything. He mentioned that when players, play for Tomlin, he said this young player told him, like, man, he's like, Coach, man, whatever Tomlin says on Wednesday in the meeting room, assuming, of course, Wednesday is when they go over the game plan, what they expect the other team to do, how they expect the other team to attack them and shit like that. They said whatever he says happens. That's what Ryan claimed. He said the youngster told him that whatever Tomlin says is going to happen, it happens. The only thing we got to do is go out there and do our job. When we do our job, we win. It's simple as that. Like, that's where the faith comes in for Tomlin. Like, that's where fucking Rooney and, the entire organization, that's where their faith comes in with Tomlin. Like, because I'm sure they hear the game plan. They know what it took to win these games. But when the players they're not up to par, it's just nothing you can do. And I actually feel like, while I'm on that topic, I actually feel like Arthur Smith was actually in the same situation, if you ask me. Like, Arthur Smith is a great coach. Man, y'all kill me, like, man, the way y'all talk about coaches, because I feel like y'all don't watch the game. Y'all don't study plays. Y'all don't look at the game plan. And Arthur Smith is not a bad coach. I think maybe he can't run an organization, as good as maybe the rest of them, but who knows? I swear, I feel like 3 years is hard to, criticize a man, especially in an organization and a situation like Atlanta was. But Arthur Smith what was he supposed to do? Nobody wants to answer that question. Like, in Atlanta with Desmond Ridder, I think Mariota was also, quarterbacking at some point. Like, what was he supposed to do? Like, what was Arthur Smith supposed to do in Atlanta, like, with no quarterback? Y'all say all the time, how you're not going to get anywhere, you're not going to be successful if you don't have a quarterback. But Arthur Smith gets so much fucking hate for his time in Atlanta, like he had a great quarterback, like he even had a good or decent quarterback. It's the same way y'all can't really judge Mike off of the last few years. He hasn't had a fucking quarterback. But I blame the Steelers for that, because they drafted Kenny Pickett. You drafted him when you could have did a whole lot of other things. You could have, and Mason really could have had his chance, to play a couple of years. But if I'm gonna be honest about that as well, if we had tried to start Mason the year that Kenny was drafted, or if we didn't draft Kenny at all and said we were going into the season with Mason as the starter, the whole team would have fucking flipped shit. All the fans would have had a fit, because y'all didn't respect Mason at that time. Y'all didn't even admire that Mason deserved. Acknowledge that Mason deserved a fucking position on the team. Like, y'all really, people get so forgetful, man. People get so caught up in like recency bias that they just completely forget the shit they said about a person. I'm telling you, I read comments, man. Y'all used to chew Mason alive. And I wouldn't say I was ever a hard critic on him, but I never really thought he was a starting quarterback. I never thought he was this new generation of quarterbacks that we need. Like, you need a Lamar Jackson, Justin Fields, Jaden Daniels, Patrick Mahomes. You need these guys that are mobile and can do everything. It's, man, the land of the era of stationary quarterbacks is like slowly dissolving, and we don't acknowledge that enough. We just don't. It's slowly just fading away. We got to find a way to put some emphasis on the fact that, we need to stick with the changes. We need to keep going with them. I swear y'all want shit to stay the same, or y'all actually want shit to change, but y'all totally fine when shit stays the same. I'm just saying, we gotta do better, y'all. We'll probably let the stream run about a good another 5 minutes or so. Just have a little 30-minute stream this morning since we don't really have much going on. But we'll be back at 2 p.m. for another stream, of course. Hopefully, we'll get a couple more viewers in, even if it's just 2, 3, 5, 6. It don't matter, man. I just want to get to the point where everybody understands that this is a place to come leave some comments, man. Come express yourself. Come let it be heard. Let it be known. I know you got a perspective. I know it's something you want to share about the team. I'm willing to say it, put it out there. So I'm here to hear it. I really look forward to this channel becoming bigger, man. I know it will. It will. Get my thing set up here on the technical end, and maybe we'll get a lot better and more viewers as well. So give me a little time on that one. Man, I really can't stop thinking about Peyton Wilson, though, y'all. I know I can sound like a broken record with that, man, but if there's any draft pick I'm excited about, it's Peyton. Peyton Wilson is – I'm trying to tell y'all, Peyton Wilson is going to be him. He's going to be him. I'm really looking forward to it. All right, so we'll go ahead and wrap this stream up. Y'all know I said I was going to give it like 5 minutes, but might as well go ahead and get working on my technical stuff so I have a little more time to do some things before the 2 p.m. Show. So I really appreciate anybody that popped in and out of here. Like I said, I love every viewer, every subscriber, everybody that's plans on tuning in, help the channel grow. If you do come in and watch this video after it's posted, please, give me a quick like if you like it. Don't like it if you don't. I'm not here with the pressure. If you don't like it, go ahead and move on. But if you like the video, you want to come in, for the 2 p.m., make sure you come back here. I'll be back for 2 p.m. Central stream, and we'll definitely get it popping in. All right. Steeler Nation, y'all. Black and gold every day.